Testing comms. How do you hear me? Testing comms. How do you hear me? Loading the game up now, gents. Here we go. Minor irritation. Standard. That should be it. Waiting for the stream to replicate. And we're in. Good. Okay, this is going to be a short one. A quick blast. I don't have loads of time. So buckle in. We're going to be using a vertical launch system to wreak havoc upon the enemy. To do this, we're just going to use a generic mission with a few warships to attack. I'll get the show underway. Oh, wrong. There we go. Los Angeles class, 12 vertical launch tubes, which are going to be loaded with TASM to deliver violence and destruction upon the enemy. Let's check what we got. Right, quick reconfigure. That's looking good. And off we go.
On sonar, new contact bearing 227, designated Sierra 1. Con sonar, new contact bearing 210, designated Sierra 2.
Okay, phase 1. Locate and
Con
classify.
sonar, new contact bearing 224, designated Sierra 3.
So the
Con sonar, new contact bearing 225, designated Sierra 4.
Okay, so the initial phase we'll attempt to be covert. We've got a decent strong duck to hide ourselves before we do what is an inherently overt operation of launching cruise missiles. As soon as we do that, they're going to ping us with everything they've got. So I'm going to have to be prepared to immediately evade. See what we're looking at.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as capital ship.
Oh, beautiful. Just going to be absolutely bristling with anti-missile guns.
Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
So far, I'm not seeing a terrible threat. I had to think that.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Okay, and there we go. That's all we got. And the Kotlin doesn't even have anti-missile guns. Beautiful. And that is our greatest ASW threat. However, at the range we're going to attack it from, she shouldn't pose too much of a threat. So we're just going to increase our distance.
Come left to 079, helm aye.
Bit of fast travel. Now Sierra 3. Something else has shown up. Let's see what else we got. Possibly an ASW unit. Maybe. We'll see. No.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
Okay, we have another merchant. Oh man, I feel sorry for them. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Con, helm, steady course.
The horror. Well, that's what we got. We're going to quietly improve our firing solution. And there it is. Check our ranges. Those poor things. Well, it's going to be a very bad day for them in paradise.
Come right to 145, helm aye.
Make depth 14, dive aye.
So without a submarine escort, the only one capable of taking out a missile is the capital ship. And they're not going to have a very, very good time of it at all, because I can launch quite a few. Hello,
Con
Wigan.
sonar, new contact bearing 196, designated Sierra 5.
Thank you very much. So this, there might be a double mission scenario about to develop here, although I may have spoke too soon. What have we got here? Take the time to classify the contacts properly. That's degrading. It's below the thermal layer, so it's very likely to be a submarine. Let's see.
Make depth 61, dive aye.
We're going to poke back down. Below the thermal layer.
Con, helm, steady course.
We've lost it. We will be looking out for launch transients as we open up hell upon the enemy. Let's get back up.
Make depth 14, dive aye.
Let's see. Okay, not concerned about them. My primary threat right now is that. The unknown obviously being the greatest threat.
Con, dive at 14, dive aye.
Okay, let's unleash hell upon these poor unwitting souls. Missile seed approach. Booster separation. Transition to cruise. Lovely day for a TASM flight. There goes the ASW missile. She's not doing too bad. She's not going to do very well though.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Inbound.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 191. Contact breaking up.
That was loud. Well, she done well. Let's see what we got left in the thing. 4 left. We'll give her... Let's reload them. I'll use the last missiles remaining to take out the merchants. Because she is doing very well with her anti-missile guns. As she really should be.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Now, threat-wise, we're in a pretty nifty position here. I can get my solution looking good. We're going to
Raise
use
the radar
radar.
mast. Lower the radar mast.
The truth is, we are already in a very, very overt posture, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Meanwhile, let's have a go at the merchants at the same time. She might be able to take that out. Let's see. I'll just use one. Missile scene to broach. Booster separation. Transition to cruise. Is it too loud for anyone? My volume seems horrifically loud. If it is too loud, please let me know. I want to see this, so you'll get...
Raise the radar mast.
Yes, she can. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Hello. Let's get these weapons towards the capital ship. She's ruining my TASM attacks. We do have Sierra 5 lurking. Idaho.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Oh no! Sorry to hear it. Enjoy your sourdough and beer. Yeah, not going bad, Taffy. Just a quick blast. I wanted to have a go, so I thought, why not share it?
Con, sonar lost contact. Master 1, last bearing 2, 2,
Yeah, she
1.
knows.
Contact breaking up.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it works out for you, Ragnar. I'll deliver a TASM straight to your employers now. This one's for you. There she goes. This will scene to broach. Booster separation. And transition to cruise. There you go. Missile inbound.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con, sonar lost contact. Master 4, last bearing 2, 2, 0. Contact breaking up.
Beautiful. Next. Cool. Now, what is Sierra 5? The mystery continues. It's the worst ASW escort that has ever existed. He's done a very poor job, especially considering I am the most overt contact in the history of submarine warfare. Let's make this quick.
Sonar lost contact. Master 3, last bearing 221. Contact breaking up.
Right, I'll deliver a cheeky active ping, see if I pick anything up. If not, we'll do something really stupid.
Con sonar switching to active search.
Get below the thermal layer.
Make depth 9-1, dive by.
Don't fear the Reaper. No, still not got it.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Ah, look.
Con sonar switching to passive search.
Right, that's good. We'll see if we can encourage... Oh, is it?
Lower the radar mast.
Oh, Wigger, you are a legend. That could have been a broken radar mast. Nice work.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
We'll send a couple down the bearing.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Try some active reciprocal. Make sure my towed array gets out. That will help me. Yeah, Wigger, you saved me there. Towed array out.
Con, dive at 9-1, dive by.
No indications of anything joyful yet. Let's send one of them active. See if she listens to an active transient and decides to panic and drop a countermeasure or something.
Con sonar launch
Yes.
transient from Master 3.
Mark that bearing.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Where is it? I wanted to watch that. There she goes. Let's see if she likes this. Reload that. Get another one standing by.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
It's quite the range. Nice. Very nice. Let's have a look at the depth of... No, I can't see it yet, can I? I don't have a resolved solution at all. We are running very blind. Sounds good though.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 186.
Yes! And off she goes. One ticket straight down to Davy Jones. And that is that. Well, that was pretty quick. Like you said, a bit of a fish in a barrel scenario there. Well, I did
Con,
say...
fire control. Weapon acquired.
Yeah, you've acquired a sinking submarine, shipmate. Well done. Now, I did say it was going to be a quick blast, but given how quick that was...
Con sonar Sierra 5 is classified as submerged submarine.
Yes, it was. Given how quick that was, shall we take a quick dive into something incredibly reckless? Which is almost bound to go wrong, but will look pretty cool. Let's have a blast. They're all dead. Good. What's that really horrendous mission? This one's the really horrendous mission. Yeah. So the objective is to sink a Soviet submarine, and I'm going to be using vertical launch systems. The gauntlet has been thrown. We'll see. Where is it? Oh, maybe I can't do it on this one. I thought I could. Did I click the wrong one? Oh, there it is. I must have. Strange. Well, let's paint the picture of absolute horror. For anybody watching, this is a demonstration of how not to perform submarine operations against capable ASW units. Stand by. Grab a wet. We're going in.
On sonar, new contact bearing 355. Designated Sierra 1.
That is not how I meant to do that. 4 mark. Oh, here we go. Right, let's
Con sonar, new contact bearing 34.
Now we are going to have
Con sonar, new contact bearing 057. Designated Sierra 3.
towed array out.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 318. Designated Sierra 4. Con sonar, new contact bearing 310. Designated Sierra 5.
Taffy Fusilier. Do it. I will.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 339. Designated Sierra 6.
Yeah, that doesn't look right.
Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
I'm going to paint it as that for now. Oh.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
Interesting kettle of fish we already have.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Oh, a Eudaloi. That's going to be nasty to combat with VLS. It's going to have a lot of missiles coming down the bearing.
Con sonar, Sierra 6 is classified as merchant.
And Sierra 5 up in the corner. This is the bit where you should be drinking a nice cup of tea while I search through 1,000 different contacts.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Do you ever get the feeling you've scrolled past it? Ah,
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
next. Beautiful.
Con sonar, Sierra 5 is classified as merchant.
Okay. Now the priority is the Typhoon. If I was doing this properly, I'd sneak around. Get into
Con
a battle.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 317. Contact faded.
And work from there. However, in this instance, we are going to go for the escort first with vertical launch, and then run for our very lives and hopefully resolve the enemy submarines again, which I'll then try to take out with the 125 Alpha. Let's see how that goes. Probably not too well, but it should be interesting. Sierra 7, you sneaky swine.
Con sonar, Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
So we have a POS sub Delta 3, and that's likely to be wrong. I can remember that was slightly incorrect on the signature panel. Have a confirmed
Con,
Typhoon.
torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
She goes active. I will be counter detected, and she's about to counter detect me on her towed array as well. Very dangerous. The Eudaloi is actually danger close. RBU 6000. That's not good.
Come left to 196, helm I.
So to perform this plan, we
Con
need
sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 3 16.
Roger, contact regained, Sierra 4. We need to open our range a little. Quite a lot, actually. And that's what we're going to try and do.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 7. Last bearing 3, 4, 5. Contact faded.
That Typhoon is already
Con,
danger close.
helm, steady course.
What kind of direction are they heading? This one will not be like shooting fish in a barrel. Especially trying to play it in such an overt fashion. Good. At least we've got the Udali out of that RBU 6000 range. And that Typhoon. Time acceleration is on.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Okay.
Bearing 3, 3, 4.
Let's see how that's going. Track towed array, where is it? Oh, we're in absolutely crappy pants territory here.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir. Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
We're
Shoot
about to
tube
have the
4.
whole world
Aye,
upon
sir.
us. We have been counter detected. Full ahead, full dive on
Con
the planes.
sonar. We are cavitating. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last
See what we're
bearing
looking at.
3, 4, 1.
Passing
That was
400
close.
feet.
Okay.
Make turns for.
Con sonar. No con sonar. Launch transient from.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Yes, we've lost the
Con
line.
sonar.
Good.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing
that.
3, 5, 7.
Rig shift for ultra quiet.
Full dive on the planes. Wow, that was nice and close. Hi there, Finey boy. Welcome to hell. Right, let's see what we're looking at here. We've got a transient on there. Need to get a little bit shallower.
Make depth 7-6. Dive by.
Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 6. Bearing 3, 5, 1.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Okay, let's go for that Typhoon. Torpedo coming that direction.
Come left to 252. Helm aye.
I wish it would pick up on the decoy. At last, this is not to be the case. Track towed array.
Con
Okay.
sonar. Launch transient from. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 1. Bearing 3, 4, 0.
We're watching this torpedo.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Okay, that's interesting. We're gonna slow
Con
down.
sonar. No longer cavitating.
We're gonna tie that Typhoon up.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
She can have at
Dive
least some
at
going back.
7-6. Dive by.
Taffy Fusilier, that nearly shaved off your radar mast. Yeah, that was very, very danger close. We have definitely woke them up. Now we do need to get them further away to use the TASMs, unfortunately. She's going to want to close range and use her RBU 6000, so
Con, torpedo room.
everything's
Con
complicated
sonar.
now.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 0, 8, 8.
Make turns for.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Where's that torpedo? Oh, RBU 6000. Gents, this is going to be over pretty sharpish. Let's send these home as quick as we can. Whoops.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Everything towards the Typhoon.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 335. Contact faded.
It's fair to
Con
say-
sonar switching to active search.
We are thoroughly counter detected.
Con sonar switch.
Con, knuckle formed.
As soon as I can get away from that torpedo, we're gonna have to use a bit of active. Here she comes.
Con, knuckle formed.
Hopefully there she goes. Take it down.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing.
Passing 300 feet.
Con, torpedo room.
Passing 400 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 500 feet.
Nice. Right.
Passing
Back
600
up.
feet.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Excellent. The Typhoon's panicking. She
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
is tied up in knots. It is official.
Con.
Come left to 052. Helm aye.
So we're going up
Con, knuckle formed.
like a homesick porpoise.
Con sonar lost contact.
Passing 400 feet.
We're gonna have to temporarily slow down.
Con sonar no longer cavitating. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1 bearing.
Passing 200 feet.
There she goes. On depth, level bubble. 25 knots. Far too fast for launching these. Slowing down.
Con sonar new contact bearing 040. Designated Sierra 8.
Shoot 2-3.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2 bearing 332.
Now that's a bit annoying because that's too far
Con
away.
sonar regained contact on Sierra 3 bearing 055. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6 bearing 353.
Beautiful. Okay. We are at 49 meters. Aircraft on top. Or should I say quad? Numerous quad. Oops.
Con maneuvering. Making
Okay.
turns for 5.
Make depth 14. Dive by.
Let's send something back down the bearing. The fight is on.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5 bearing 335.
We're going to be using these in a moment because this is going to wake them up. We can take out a Utilize with that. Not that one, it's too close. Cresta. Well, I'm not being picky. Cresta range. Okay, that could work.
Con sonar lost.
And we're going deep.
Make turns for 3.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Full dive on the planes, full ahead.
Con, torpedo room. 2-1 ready.
50 meters.
Passing 100 feet.
Here we go.
Passing 200 feet.
Ah, good.
Con.
Passing 300 feet.
Active transient from a direction I didn't expect there.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar lost.
Passing 500
Yes!
feet.
We've killed something. What was that?
Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
I thought that explosion was the Cresta dying.
Con, torpedo room. Tube 3.
Passing 700 feet.
And level bubble, please.
Make depth 107. Dive by. Passing 700 feet.
Very good. Let's have a look at the tactical situation. We let off a lot of fire and fury then. Hopefully we hit something. is that? Where are all my missiles?
Con,
Dead?
dive at 213, dive by.
Oh, where are you going? Yes, please! Yeah, they've lit up the area so thoroughly, it's quite possible they're going to cause themselves a bit of noise. Let's hope so. 5 T-lambs remain.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 3, 6 knots.
Let's
Make
slow down.
turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Now, I do believe there's a lot of... See that in the background? You might not be able to see it, but that is an RBU 6000 detonating very far away from my position. That is a good sign. A very good sign. Brilliant.
Come right to 255. Helm aye.
Let's see if we
Come
can get
left
this typhoon
to
again.
067. Helm aye.
Towed array back out. Slow it down. Collect our thoughts.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 336.
Let's change that.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 330. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 338.
I should point out, I am
Con sonar regained contact
So
on
loud.
Sierra 6, bearing 346.
I am so desperate to use my Mark 48s right now. When I started the game, I meant to go into the EXO status report and change them up, but I didn't. So I've cost myself a few weapons, but we'll see how we get on. If I got to, I will. Better that than die.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Okay. Let's see if we can get this bit better. Look, Syria 8. I don't know what that is. Obviously something else coming to ruin my day. Sierra 3, the
Con,
Typhoon,
helm, steady course.
is my primary target. Oh, come on. That'll be lovely. Yes! Ranger Typhoon. Oh, let's make a day a little bit worse.
Make depth 9-1, dive by.
She has not got a good signature on me, though. Am I active?
Con sonar switching to
Whoa.
active search.
The hell?
Con sonar Sierra 5 is classified as merchant.
Okay, let's get back up to 100 meters. There we go. Let's let the Typhoon have some pain. Why can't I get it yet? Oh, it's a lot closer than I realized. Oh. Considering this is a how not to vid, so far so good for now. Yeah. I mean, I could take the time to extend my range, continue to try and use these vertical launch weapons. Yeah, why not?
Come right to 168. Helm aye. Come left to 260. Helm aye.
Con, dive at 9-1, dive by.
Nah, change of plan actually. She's got me counter detected. Let's just kill her. I should change these before. As for those, they can stand by as well.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
I'm amazed she hasn't fired
Con,
yet.
torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con, torpedo room.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
She's nice and deep. Let's program this as required. Other deep. Other deep.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir. Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
Their range is close enough to justify that.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir. Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
That's all of my Mark 48s, unfortunately. Right then, let's play the weapon game. Range on the Typhoon, close enough for this sort of game. I'm going to cut one of my wires. If it would let me click the thing. There we go. You can activate there. Oh, look at those cheeky buggers. Oh my goodness, they're all over me again. I got a feeling that wire's not going to last very long. Okay.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 0,
Countermeasure
5,
full
9. Con
Light
sonar,
plane.
we are cavitating.
Where is it? There she goes. You should totally do an
Con sonar,
Anti-submarine
noise
station.
Con, ballast system has been damaged.
Emergency stations, loud bank yard, all compartments, carry
Con,
out, phase
torpedo
1.
room,
Passing
Damage control
500
check.
feet.
Report to
Con
DC.
sonar, lost contact. Sierra 5, last
Damage control parties. Lane to the engine room.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 0, 3, 0. Contact faded.
This is supposed to
Con,
go wrong.
torpedo room,
Oh.
tube jammed on launch.
Considerably earlier. Anyway, we might get the Typhoon. Let's see what happens.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 0, 8, 9. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 3, 4, 4. Contact faded.
EMP torps. What's an EMP torp?
Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 0, 3, 8.
Con, knuckle formed.
Look at those I didn't want that. That's what I want.
Con, knuckle formed.
Let's let a decoy out.
Con, knuckle formed.
The Typhoon's having a nightmare over there.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 0, 2, 3. Contact is in the baffles.
Woohoo.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 3, 6.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar, no longer
Full
cavitating.
dive on the planes.
Passing 700 feet.
2 torpedoes inbound.
Passing 800 feet.
Get that out. Full
Passing
rise.
900 feet.
That didn't work at all. You're gonna get another torpedo now.
Ballast system has been repaired.
Okay, need to take this opportunity to get a Moss out.
Con
Otherwise,
sonar, noisemaker,
Passing 800 feet.
we're in serious trouble. It's all on that noisemaker. Because I've slowed it down. Oh no, I haven't. I've leveled out.
Con, knuckle formed.
No, not that direction. Full dive on the planes, torpedo on the stern.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 800 feet.
That knuckle saved us.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Another decoy.
Passing 800 feet.
Oh, get off.
Con, knuckle formed.
There she goes.
Passing 700 feet.
Right. I need
Make turns for 5 knots,
to release
maneuvering
this moss.
aye. Make turns for...
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
I wonder how that Typhoon got on.
Passing 700 feet.
Ooh, that's close.
Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet.
Not today, shipwreck.
Con, torpedo room, 2.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Okay, it's got to be now. If it jams, bad day indeed.
Shoot 2-3.
Yeah,
Aye, sir.
that'll do, pig. Slow it down.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Nobody make a sound. This is it.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 029. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1 bearing 351. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2 bearing. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3 bearing 027.
I think the Typhoon.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 7 bearing 341. Con sonar.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
She's still fighting the good fight, you know. How far
Con
is it?
sonar regained contact on Sierra 5 bearing 007.
That worked anyway. Worked a treat. There she goes. All those torpedoes can go back towards the enemy, like the good little enemy torpedoes they are. What a beautiful sight. There they go. Let's get ourselves nice and quiet. Towed array is out.
Con, less than 50 feet.
Damage control parties. Late at the control room.
And that's not good. Go back up. At the rush.
Make depth 4-6. Dive aye.
Don't forget the bottom.
Make depth 107. Dive aye.
There we go. Full rise on the planes.
Con sonar lost.
Make depth 137. Dive aye.
Excellent.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4 last bearing 329. Contact faded. Con sonar noisemaker bearing 329.
Roger 329. Opportunity awaits. We can bin that. We'll bin that as well. Right, okay, so the Typhoon's working hard to avoid weapons over there. If we can get these reloaded.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 330.
330. Utilize attempting to evade that other weapon.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 332.
Our signature has currently been occluded by a trawler. Let's check that towed array goes out. We have an opportunity.
Con
for
sonar
victory.
regained contact on Sierra 4 bearing 328.
Or at least to potentially kill that Typhoon, which is our main objective. Let's have a look what's happening here. Can't be long to run on this weapon. Come on, man. You're so close.
Con sonar Sierra 7 is classified as submerged submarine.
You're hunting the decoy. Ah, that's more like it. Sierra 7 is in the cooler. We've lost our solution due to the decoys. Ah, there we are. We're back in the game. EMP torps. I'm trying to think what that is.
Con, dive at 137. Dive aye.
Come on. It's so close. How was the
Con
Utilize?
sonar lost contact. Sierra 4.
Doing better
Last
than me
bearing
at
3,
evading.
2, 7. Contact faded.
And that's not good.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 3, 2, 7.
That is so close. Traction
Make
total
turns
array.
for
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Full dive on the planes. I might hit that. We'll see. Full ahead.
Passing 500 feet.
make
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 600 feet.
Above the layer? Where is it?
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 7, bearing 3, 4, 8.
I'm amazed that hasn't got me yet.
Con sonar
Why not?
noisemaker bearing 3, 2, 7.
Okay. That's weird. We're just gonna wonder why that didn't get us. Fascinating.
Passing 600 feet.
Oh, I thought you might have meant electromagnetic pulse torpedoes. Well, the nearest thing we would have to something along that line would be a nuclear warhead on the torpedo. And yeah, that would
Con
be cool.
sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water,
On that
bearing 1, 4, 2.
Of course, it would result in a very short game.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3, 2, 9.
Let's find out where she is.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 3.
Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
I'm getting low in countermeasures here. Do I have any more moss?
Passing 700 feet.
Con sonar,
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 700 feet.
See, the mistake I've just made is thinking that I might
con
actually be able
sonar,
to win.
noisemaker bearing.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Oop.
Con sonar regained contact on
Con, knuckle formed.
All we gotta do
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
is fight it out until I can get rid
Passing
of that moss.
700 feet.
Con sonar,
Passing 800 feet.
con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 3, 3, 1. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 0, 6, 1. Contact is in.
Passing 800 feet.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Passing 700 feet.
Utilize still fighting that torpedo. I'd love to get another one down the bearing at her.
Con, knuckle formed.
Okay, let's get this. Let's see what way she turns.
Con sonar regained.
Level
con
bubble.
maneuvering.
Slow it down.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
This is never going to work out the way you want it to. Nonetheless, let's try.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Okay, full rise.
Make turns for
Oh, no.
1, 5
Other
knots.
rise.
Maneuvering aye.
Passing 700 feet.
Interesting.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 1, 5 knots.
Slow it down.
Make turns for
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 0, 2, 0. Con sonar.
Passing
That
800 feet.
refusal here. Well, I'm afraid you're not allowed to know.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 0, 2, 2.
Right, let's light up that Udali.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Good.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing
Flying.
3, 1, 8.
That's another torpedo gone, but we now have no more decoys. I really want that Typhoon to wake up. Oh, aircraft on top. Stand by, Quad Nation. Where is it? Oh! That could have been close. Wow, that is close. I don't know if you can see them.
Sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 319. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 319.
Oh, that sounds bad. I want to reserve them UGMs. I've got them. And these. Okay, let's do
Make
it.
depth 14, dive I.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 329. Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
Yes, we know. Oh, Sierra 4's a Tango. Okay, well, let's let her have one.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 326.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Ooh, let's see how that goes. Oh no, that's the sound of absolute hell coming towards me. This could be it. Game over. So close as well. Where are they landing? I need to go down. Oh, let's just
Make
send
depth
something home.
30, dive I.
Too close for that. At least I got that weapon off towards the Tango.
Make depth 229, dive I.
Let's steer that. Where's my weapon? Now the Tango will shortly be receiving my other torpedo. In fact, let's see what the unguided weapon does to the Udaloi. This could come in handy. Come on. Oh, I lost it at that moment. Good.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 313. Contact faded.
Alas, she did not go down. We need to get it finished.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 335. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 7, bearing 335.
There we go. We need to take out this Udaloi at the rush, because she's going to light me up with them RBU 6000s all of the
Con
time.
sonar, noisemaker bearing 311.
It's looking promising nonetheless. Here we go. I don't actually know how we're still alive, by the way. It's a bit of a miracle. Fair play. I don't think she can maneuver too well anymore. Oh, she is doing 15 knots. You know, someone's probably thought about putting a nuclear warhead into epic mod.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3 07.
Let's take it down.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 306. Contact breaking up.
We have a good fix on the Typhoon. We're going to use that. But not only do we have a good fix, we're right in her battles.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 332. Contact faded.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Oh, greetings, Randy Viper. This was the vertical launch system mission. It's been insane. There was probably zero chance of success to begin with. Evidently, it was not zero chance. And we are still going. Alas, I didn't cut out the mighty submarine with enough vertical launch weapons, so I've had to cheat and use a couple of torpedoes. But nonetheless, it's not gone too shabby. Let's get ourselves back up to 100 meters.
Make depth 6-1, dive by.
Or 61 meters, as the case may be.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 010. Contact faded.
Mildly annoying, that. My towed out? Let's get that back out. All those pings from all the little weapons that are disappearing off to oblivion. The Tango's still going. I'm surprised by that. Oh yes, Randy, I had a lot of weapons coming my way. I was trying to fire a Moss while maneuvering. Alas, I was not within the maneuvering parameters for launching that weapon. Although I did try. Let's get that solution nice and resolved. It's a very, very bad
Come left to 300. Helm I.
signal ratio there. Now, towed array is out, I believe. Yes, it is. We'll turn. There she goes. Towed array back in the game. That should get me ready to assault the Typhoon in a moment. Yeah, Udaloy, Cresta. The Udaloy has let me have it with everything she's had. I've had the RBU 6000 firing at me. Numerous torpedoes. We've got to see their anti-missile system. Absolutely going for it. I still got 5 TASMs remaining. Val! Hello! I didn't see you message until now. Nice to see you in the stream, Val. Yeah, I haven't been able to track the Akula. Ah, good. Firing solution on enemy contact classification Typhoon. Bearing 007. Here we go. Oh, I'm too deep. Why am I so deep? I thought I ordered a shallower depth.
Make depth 4-6,
Ah.
dive by.
I've got a flood.
Con, helm, steady course.
A minor irritation.
Make turns for 1
get some revs
5 knots. Maneuvering I.
That's working.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 1 5 knots. Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Pies are in the oven and I'm slipping moonshine. Randy Viper says, Akula is real threat, Typhoon not very. That is true, but the mission objective is to sink the Typhoon.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 146.
The secondary objective in this mission is to survive. Command priority is to achieve the aim.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Let's see how I get on now. Signature check. That should be enough to get me my solution back. Yeah, when you see the replay, you'll see that it was a bit touch and go. U-boat. I've heard of U-boat. I've not got it. People have mentioned they should play it. See, if I could, I'd just go active and drop it on its head, but... Okay, let's cheat. I know it's not 18 kilometers away. Let's get a weapon out and see if she decides to drop countermeasures or counterfire, which will allow me to get a weapon on her head.
Shoot.
Con sonar. Launch transient
Tango.
from Sierra 3.
Tango counterfire? Why? That's incredibly frustrating. Weapons remaining? Yeah, okay. Why not?
Con sonar regained contact
No,
on
okay.
Sierra 4. Bearing 323.
Nevertheless, mark that bearing. No weapons for counterfire.
Come right to 022 Helm I.
Yes, I'm currently at 85 meters. I need to be with it above 100 meters to launch the 125 Alpha. This is supposed to be a quick game. I'm going to have to go very, very soon. I do want to kill the Typhoon first.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
I didn't want to lose that wire. It's a bit frustrating. Leaves me no choice.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering
Don't go
I.
that deep.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Let's see how this
Con
goes.
maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots.
The thing is, I've got one Mark 48 remaining after this. So I kind of wanted that wire.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4. Bearing
As long as I
320.
have it.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing
By wire?
318. Contact faded.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 20 knots.
Nothing like a bit of flooding and an inbound torpedo. That's close, that's going to get me. Oh well, let's do it now.
Make
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Got sufficient revs to counteract the loss
Make
of
depth
balance.
152, dive by. Make depth 168, dive by.
Okay, slow it down.
Make turns for
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Good.
Make turns for
Oh,
5.
I'm going to need the revs to get back up now.
Make turns for
Of course.
10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Yeah, Iron Wolf in particular. It's pretty decent.
Con
So is
maneuvering.
Wolfpack.
Making turns for 10 knots.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4. Bearing 313.
I hate leaving the Tango, but I need to focus on the Typhoon. It is the objective. I don't want to give up until that's dead. That's promising. Course change. Mark that bearing. Interesting, we may have it. Ragnar and his pies, yeah. I should be dead. This stream should have ended ages ago. I should be absolutely destroyed. Need to push ourselves up.
Make depth 6-1, dive I.
Is that going up or going down? Are we beating the flood? Slowly. Okay. We can maintain depth. We have control of the submarine. We have revs available.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 309. Contact faded.
Drive us up. Get that towed array back out. Active transmissions, that bearing. $20 mins on pies. Nice. Slow it down.
Make turns for 5 knots.
Can
Maneuvering
I keep that
I.
depth
Cons.
5 knots? No.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
I need to go shallow. It's the only way.
Make depth 3.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Signature check. Yeah, she's got me. Going too quick. Coming too shallow.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
No apple pies.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Come on, Typhoon. Show your cards. Right, this is it. Let's get this cube loaded. We're gonna go active and just ping her. It's on.
Con, dive at 30, dive I.
Time is of the essence. Active will be functional. And also there's a tango gonna start launching stuff.
Con sonar switching to active
Let's
search.
get going.
Con sonar switching to passive search.
Great, she's managed to get pretty close.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Let's have a look
Con
at it.
sonar launch transient from Sierra 6. Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 6.
Mark that bearing. Sierra 6. I would mark it if I could find it. Where the heck's Sierra 6 hiding?
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4 bearing 292.
Send you active. Is she damaged? Let's see. Why can't I select the Typhoon? Oh, yes. Look at that. Okay. Final torpedo. You've already got the edge. Send to that bearing.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
All I've got remaining. 5 TASM. And 125 Alpha missile. Oh, that wasn't my ship. Oh, I am holy as well. Indeed. But that's my hull. The Typhoon is looking a bit worse for wear. Wow. She's had a bad day of it. Let's send that deep. this weapon at the moment. It's the wrong one. That's the one.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
No? Well, where is it though? What's it going for? Oh, I see. There she is, sitting on the bottom over there. How many weapons are... There's so many weapons still moving.
Con, sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 006. Contact breaking up.
That's the mission accomplished. The last string is that Tango. Those cheeky buggers are coming to ruin my day. I was just about to get that solution improved as well.
Con, sonar, we are cavitating.
I know it's shallow and cavitated.
Con, sonar lost contact. Sierra
Leave
4,
west.
last bearing 280. Contact faded.
Let's see where those weapons are. Quick slow down.
Make turns for 5.
Con, sonar, no longer cavitating.
Beautiful.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Where is it? Where's my... There she goes. Keep an eye on the flooding. Good shout. I'm currently maintaining 30 meters.
Con, sonar,
Flooding's
regained
under control.
contact on. Sierra 4, bearing 270.
Deploying towed array again. My other weapon has detected the Tango. My final weapon's going towards that. She is attempting to fire
Con,
down the
sonar,
counter bearing.
regained contact on. Sierra 5, bearing 094.
There we go, booster drop. She's off. Hopefully ruin the Tango's day.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
The cooler, unfortunately, is set to survive because I have no more weapons. Unless she decides to surface, I need to get out of dodge. Let's see if she goes active straight away and gets it. Let's hope so. It's got to be a reasonable shot. Can't pick it up active, see? It's minor irritation.
Con, sonar, regained contact on. Sierra 7, bearing 290.
Another decoy going out. Aircraft. Or quad, even. She's a bit knocked up. But the sea of destruction is apparent. Come on, boys. Do some damage. This Tango's doing well with 2 weapons circling it. There she is. Yeah, she's porpoising.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing 263.
I think this Tango's better at this game than I am. She's dodging Mark 48 as well, which I have now. I just need a nice turn to port on those weapons now, come on. So what she's got going here, So she could. Yeah, one's gone to port, one's starboard. That's a good. It's a good outcome, actually. Come on.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 264.
I need that one to detect that. Turn starboard. Some good evasion here. Well, Quad is a high-risk environment. Don't forget, the term Quad, as to refer to the aircraft, is particularly useful when you think that you're safe. That's when they manifest to ruin your day. Well, really?
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 265.
At this point, I'm going to be using a T-LAM against this. Let's say again, TASM. I've got no more weapons left, Randy Viper, except for TASM.
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 8, bearing 108.
These last two weapons circling this incredibly skilled tango are all we got. However, we've killed the objective. It's academic at this point.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 264.
You see how that they've painted a perfect circle of decoys? This is the perfect way of avoiding the weapons. You can set them up in a daisy of evasion. Who mentioned
Con
Quad?
sonar, lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 264. Contact breaking up.
Oh, look at that. And that is that. Beautiful. Good. Of course. Absolute hell, I need to get out of here now. Active from that direction. A cooler in that direction. Time to hide.
Come right to 082.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Let's see if we start the flood again. If not, we can get out of here.
Make depth 229. Dive by.
Do you see that?
Come right to 113. Helm I.
Con so
It's time
Con,
to sneak
helm,
away.
steady course.
No flooding? Off we go.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
No, we're fine. Randy, it's okay. Oh, hang on, no. There's something that way. We got an active
Make
transmission.
turns
You're
for
right.
5 knots. Maneuvering I.
More submarines coming to ruin our day. We just need to get away from this. now.
Come right to 235. Helm I. Come right to 236. Helm I.
Sierra 8. Yeah, I thought that was an old weapons ping. Absolute swine. Right, let's get away then.
Make
As you
turns for
suggested.
36 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 8, last bearing
Good luck, Franny boy.
111. Contact faded.
What depth am I at? I can
Motor array has been damaged.
That was me trying to retract it as well. Oh.
Con, helm, steady course.
There may well be a torpedo inbound, but unfortunately, I need to get away as quick as I can because it's almost time for me to go.
right to 262.
Just
Helm
legging
aye.
it. This never works out. But we can but try.
Come right to 242. Helm aye.
Okay. Quick scan.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5
Still all
knots.
close.
Make turns for
Oh, the quad attacks.
0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
There's an Akula, but I don't know. Sierra 8 popped up. It's probably another sub. It's definitely a POS sub. It's not going to be a ship. Wish it was. I've still got 5 TASM. I don't have time though. Oh, this is going to take a while now. Come on. Can I go deeper safely? You'll see.
Make depth 305, dive I.
No flood in.
Con, dive at 305, dive I.
Come left to 211. Helm aye.
With any luck, the wrecks of the Eudaloy and the Cresta will mask the signature. And that'll help us escape.
Come left to 176. Helm aye.
Oh, look at that. Shelving. Good.
Come right to 261. Helm aye.
It's the Great Escape. At least that's the plan.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Nice and shallow. That's not good, is it?
Make depth 259, dive I. Make depth 213, dive I.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Okay.
Passing 700 feet.
It's like there's land. No, we're good.
Con, dive at 183, dive I.
Yes! We survived and we successfully destroyed the mission objective. Yeah, primary, secondary objectives complete. Gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. That was just in time because I do really have to go. This concludes your broadcast day. Until next time, gents. Boop. 2 Akulas escaped. Not bad for a primary vertical launch system attack. Congratulations on finishing thine pies, Ragnar. I'll do one again for you, Randy, if you want. We'll make sure we get the timings set. Take care, all.